Another way you say average American, the when you say first no, make I say about for it will be to new car crana. Challenge new car no to na ye say will be to new car. That is fine. If you buy a new car, pay no offer, fine. You see, average American from the age of 25, to say American, no fancy 25 to 65. That time now, I say, would the year Juma the year, you know. You talk car now. You try we talk on credit basis. You try na near treaty near sa add for. And throughout our lifetime, we'll be making car payment all the way for 45 years. That's what we do. You try na no near trading near side according new one. You try near trading near side according new one. You trade start to say you be 65. Average payment, car payment, new car. New car price, average car payment, new car is saying it's about 605, 609. Average used car payment, 465. With the combining no crying fan say 537 average car. If you are to invest that average amount into your car you use for you invest it to a year from 25 to 65. Yeah, I hope you like the car. I hope you like the car. Do you win it? You did check. Just like that. You did check. Like I said, the study that was done, average millionaire, which is your next door, they don't use new car. They use used car. They don't use new. They use used car, slightly used, paid off. No, this is how. Show example. The interview. And say what they did was ABR or pay 15,000 car. ABR 15,000 car. No, average payment be 500. What they do is obey you should back with your friend obey and obey you should kakra the call back and forth. They put 500 no. They require our payment number no. 10 months. No, they have got to 5,000 car. We are not that two. Another 5 months, 10 months. No, saying another 5. No, the account when you're 10,000 car. For 30 months, we be car pay. It's like I said, she's car yet to go. I feel we cry, Diana cry, a dream maybe. I don't know about you. Me do maybe enough fee, just what you say. Adding, we'll change the next pay. And I know people can relate to this. It's not like you're not working, you are working. The money is coming, but it comes and go because you need too much payment. Too much payment. So, because me cry me make it me sika making brother sister. Oh yeah, meet me work make it cry no. You make 750 a week, which is 750 a week, which is your fancy 3,000 a month, right? 3,000 a month. It's at 36,000. Right, 36,000. If I saw the 15% into accounts, a year, for 5,400. You're breaking it down. If I'm a month, 450 a month. But yes, I'm breaking it down every week. 112, yeah, 120. I know if I said 120 a week. Say if you are putting 120 a week from your friend is saying from 25 years, 25 years, 112, 25 to 65 now. And when I make an 80, say 30 to 70, the same thing. Okay, 700 and your friend saying it will we cry now. Like I said, every 7 years, if you have this, even if you don't add anything later, that money doubles. Every 7 years, depending on the rates now, I'm using 10%. It's usually I'm friend 72 rule. If you divide it by 72 now, that is how it's going to. 7 years beyond that money doubles. What did they mention? It's in the say, yeah, mana amane luku kakraka, especially. But you bet me say when you have a goal, you break it all the way to down. What did they mention? Especially if I say be a 30,000 student loan to tria. Every month be a we divide no say no say pessimity. We divide by week, month, year, month, week. What's a week, Now I can try be a mamusa. That's how we eat elephant. We start what to kakra. But the more I would think we say at the walk. It's it's for investment. Money stays simple and money because there are so many when it comes to investment. Me confuse you And beside we are for come simple. Money stay simple if you have your employment. Stay with the employment one, especially when they match it. No match it. Match it. That's a we are more. The obey more. No, you know they call rot. Rot, maybe like I said, you go to your bank, you go to a companies. Need fees. No, so you're very small and yet high. It's that when it's a Vanguard, next I say, especially Vanguard, say fees are very very small. And yeah, you be a no quite rot to honor. We win as a still percentage now. They tune and so then you come back to the tradition. Hey, now what the be now? Oh, yes, now kakra. There are no secret plan for your friends say what they do is they pay themselves first, they stay out of debt, they don't spend money they don't have. What is the mention? That's the secret. The important thing, I mean, who said no more year parents and when you read their books and all of them, what they do most they say almost the kakrana, they don't care, they will pay themselves first. They don't care economic first need the until we are not bad habit. And so they imagine somebody $100 to not a habit. Into the more will be a few years can we have pushing more. My catch I'll convert I say to say I know so many people are on my community and numbers now hating. They are making the same thing. By a few of them, most of them be brain and who plan as they do the comments now. So I also be a team and you get be a can in your floor, a Canadian number one in your floor. You will plan in your plan near the year. Now, fear you can't feel on my. You beat me, I did be a Ocean. What is your mention? Who feels out in a swamp with the two anymore? By the plan, and say, I can bet you, say, right now, we can ask about if you ask every 9 out of 10 of our community, say, how much do you want to work at the age of 60? I'll bet you, say, they won't be able to tell you. They won't be able to tell you, but you should know. Not breaking it down. Say, okay, maybe I said by 65, no. My worth should be this. We were saying worth be 100,000. 100,000, no, it be a 30. No, what 30, no. Now they divided by 65. No one say every year be a scale was all the tour. No one say divided by 12. Every month be a scale. No one say divided by 4. Not so every week be a scale was all the so obey it to target, no. Obey it is any, no. But I say if you say me worth 100,000, that's 100,000 and person me. 17 years she knew on mom because that's so 100,000 obey the way. But breaking it down all the way to the small now was way. Now we are not bad habit. Like I said, a friend said personal finance is 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. You don't need to be a Harvard graduate to be able to do this. Way a good calculator, and 80% your friend's behavior will give you this. Make sure say you pay yourself first. But go through so employee near there go to more match and number one. So many match you'll be to my roads first before you go there. Hey, because roads no the money is anyway tax free. What to tax away? Tax free. The good thing they can say the earnings no so no because what you have to tax away the earnings so you tax free. Wait me in the time I'll PBR. Hey, wait me in the time I'll PBR. Penalty only comes on it when it's a friend is saying. Has been when you are not 59. If you're 59 and a half, I'll be to me in the time I'll pay no interest, no nothing where you are because we're a year we for 1K one day and a clause in the door. So, but I know it's good because I'm much my it imagine say $1 be a better one, now if 150 cents, and as I to be cry half almost 100, and I say be call 120, I be call 25%. It may be a 120 be a better be now 125. It's brothers and sisters, investment, like I said, and now if you now got Bitcoin, oh, yeah, it's a Bitcoin about menu be or DB 65, almost 60 years. Well, what is a Bitcoin about? I'm saying, hey, you good? Bitcoin is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, but it's not a proven plan yet. Now, what that age now? Why would you want to go invest in that? That's why you be to say making when you say medical craft we will have emergency finance 2,000 of the Kushima. Fine, wait me but I don't do more than say, because I won't see when it comes to investment, I won't see because investment is very simple. When you stay on it, money is very simple, but the more I will use can we say you seek the advice you will, but for now, we are in just focus on that and your house, your residence house, what will be what we only be so fiscal to more or 2 diners more. Sebe a PMI free, a car, so fees in kitchen high. Yes, I never know. What's the Biano? Like I said, we up to maybe see a credit or match. I think you could put your partner. Let's just have fees and get late charges. This anime be a treat ya. Let combine won't say $200 granny. You know, Sunny when you it may say a gas why it be to gas, it be top gas near there. It will stay away from those new marketing kitchen. A very simple investment. The only investment is the only professional. Like I said, I think I've said it before. A janitor can beat a Harvard graduate because if you know too much, and I'll call for then you lose all the money. Winning too much, just putting in your 401k, sleep, your work 401k. After 40 years, boom, this is what you have. So, you stay out of those things. You stay out of a Canadian. What is the payment? Then you be to do example. Last time I made example about these study. The professions now. Lead charts now about millionaires. We share the highly paid in this country. We're in part of it. One was was engineer, about accountants, about teachers, which was very surprising. Teachers. The next one was lawyers, then and managers. Now, even 9% of these people never went to college. And if you didn't go to college, it shouldn't be an excuse. And your excuse say be a man called college and not bisa. Then say you spend less. Don't spend money you don't have. Most of the time we spend money we don't have to please people we don't like, to impress them. I'm class won't pay us anyway. Why would we want to do that? We just stay focused. This is what we're doing. Hit your 5 plan. Hit it at 65. Send a person worth it. Go to your accounts. Okay, this is what I have. And I would say this is a calculation. What you owe minus what you owe, right? Account. And that's your net worth. If you ever say can be accounts 401k be boom now 100,000. That's what they cut it be 50,000 or net worth 50,000. I don't know. And it equity accounts all done now equity that's how they calculate those things. That's your net worth. Or calculate your kabuma a dorsal chain. You only need a canoe, just what you say, negative network. It's for I'm saying the best year questions are by Obia Swap who started plan, especially the budget now, because if I say encourage amount for no more, because a year free communities will be at near the Mamu school near the team discuss to a man, a boy in the person will be or working plan so yo not Mike me the best year
Nana the first question many question will be say the 401k no on so the million na buy no need say what difference 401k and I wrote 401k em say what can was my minim se bia we nyan that year ti ma me fa another one can hono answer no so my obi so there or say you said something about catch up. Okay, the opposite obisan say catch up no. So we want more beba na or you old. We di be 50 years old. O de wa bro so ntinya dia obenya hwe bad. O te se wo ka ho asem se eno so ye obibi wonu ma obetimi aye bia ono so aye old kra no obe benefit. Ti se obetimi explain it too no ma.
Oh, anyway, catch up no. Okay. So the first one 401k and I wrote 401k. So 401k ni tax deferred no. Yeah, no. Untia tax no right now until about a year. No. And I make an example say 10,000 I'll make a year now. Do with the 401k at take 10,000 free and sign your tax. Okay, wrote 401k ni dia utia tax no. What is your channel? No, or principal no what your tax so we. It's more the IABB to say the Roth IRA no. But the difference can say when the employee sponsored Roth no the IRA in the wounds 1 hour kwa wad and I know the man Roth 401k new good no say the same as 19,000 now you no. And no my honestly good because Wo rot wo adwuma mu dia and amount from fani agro. That's the difference, no. Yeah, it's just similar like the Roth IRA. Just no, the limits, no. It's said the 19 no was true. And the other one catch up, no. And no, usually also me and say within 2 years. Into yet say will be a maban be a 50 years into no. Any senka make us start here for 25. No, it be within a 2 years. And no, usually no. The only say within 2 years until Mao is as a buffer be can be able to make a credit go on will be our starting term. Within 2 years, beside net be able more than 2 years. It's the Bim Cromo and say, be starting your chest. It's the emphasis said this year, we bet me a good 2001 more na Emma and son was started there, was started 2002. No, now I said the difference now was why yeah, especially the rot no. Say usually you have 2 years beside with me, I go back. Yeah. It's in yes, with my ends may call all the way to back my started the gum, Debbie.
Okay. Nana Dasi. My next question or say you say IRA no Emma only vunisa. What else can you do with that? Ose move bre or call Jumana your father na 401k no sense we are no. But I can say initial Janice, you have to do something about it. The body now be to my phone.
So 401k no. Anyway, IRA no. The difference when we say the 401k employee and employer or employer and I am out. No, the only data. And I make examples. And you know, and you right away investment. I say bucket now. What would it dinner too? Just all the bank accounts are as all the first bank account. Now do see kakwakotum. So one find you bibia and if you better hosa. By the 401k, the good thing about the 401k is say any the employee or employer no my year plan amount that. It if you say who discuss too much, you will way or your Vanguard or your index 500, you will weigh. It's not the restricted and you only 2 man no my amount. But while quiet IRA now, the same but no one also choose to say me person me 2 way. So difference no. Yes. Hey, it is why I because the entire person teaching one say this time you can just jump online and sign up for it. To go here now physically could move this way. No, I was that well gumawi no. What the top and Yamana was what the ton. Investment now was what the ton. It was what the top. So as a stock so a mutual fund was a dinner was what the top. Hey. But mostly do our co banker or no amount. And a honoson I did by say so when you're good advisor. We want to see this. See this horrible. Mutual fund see this doesn't make much. It say no. Yeah, usually no obi a rotness no. I'll tell you say seek advice. I did my counsel by your community no. When it comes to seeking advice, people will not do it at all, especially when it comes to say investment. You are investing this for your future. If you're spending 500 and 1,000 on yet, obi lose more money than say obey we. It's if you don't understand that. Don't do it. The good thing is that any good advisor, they don't choose for you. They advise you. And don't let them even choose for you. God didn't give them that money. They gave it to you. It's in one also it will be more advice. Time say they say. Graph natural be see we see it. Now also the wisdom what to say, okay, we share chat now. Apple, we share and for the past 20 years, Apple stock new good. Amazon stock new good. We should be back and forth. Now all the wisdom or no bad advice. We said this. We share and they say we say. Now also do adre na the account. They make a hundred year. So the gum keka. And yes, you unless so they invest it. Hey, to so they gum now the gum 40 years now. Yes, scan me bobo hanu. Who says scan? Oh, she we say the last way that's to say she contribution you gum. The contribution you gum for 53,000. The rest is growth. Look, just 53,000 by should do after that, just the growth no quite become. You have to buy those things to be able to get to that, Yeah.
You're na midasi. John Quinn Isaac. Nyamisha joining a program ni so. Whilst you wait me the wasem bisana ba numbers in the screen so odiba obe and sound. Nana, me other question wahano. Obi say you said it to pay yourself. Obeden wetu ya woka cash ye begu account ye mo. Obeden wetu ya woka. I was so set account to be na wetu my direct deposit and now bibisha Ephraim. How do you pay yourself?
Yo, I mean him say ebia bra fe na wo join na. a plan a working. Na plan a working no sha ye start free say ye be budget. Ye budget if we nimi sika baby sika ne kwa ye ho nchire bebre. Mostly no ya na ye that situation already because we adwuma no be gu ma no na ye de na ekọ. Into this plan na yes 7 baby steps no me pa so hwe how dey go back na ekọ hwe sa we ni na 7 baby steps no. Eti no why your plan? Oh, emergency money. Oh, we are papa. It is so bibia kakra. Until do enu ho. Say pay yourself first. Na as a name ho atete kakra. But so who the can be brown timi yes I no. And now the second thing I make pay yourself first and say. So why ye? E bia employer no omo tiskana ansana. Wo sika na ba bedru ho. It's the percentage say be 15%. I won ya say for 1k why ye dada. And as we 1099 so we setting automatic it is kind of to account no say omote answer this time any money na simple you can just jump online but like I said if you jump online and do that no if you don't buy the shares and you don't do what you're supposed to do and it's kind of do it is also pay yourself first what till 41k yet answer na be drew I don't know the best way it's kind of be drew answer na dey akwakotia Charlie bedding it me tone sense we ate dada sana also you na bitin dia pay yourself first. But from the way you are talking it looks as if say be a na wo follow ya na say na wo di program na chi until I will urge you to go back and look at the other steps no and no be like you more am who say the was ye ni.
Wow, nana I'm just one answer ni pa I'm sure so what you say nana where is so there or say obie the traditional IRA or bank na eno it's like say udis kanatum and answer is it like a savings account ubetima ade money all the time meaning so when you the question now the question will be traditional IRA on the bank no but so obi say after that no ubetima add this can hold like a savings account.
Oh yeah, ubetimi the only thing they say I'm say illustration hu you will limit it will pro limit in so a hono de eno ntimi nye no be different what I say yes obi a ubetimi de bia 19,000 and atum it ubetimi de 19,000 atum a ubetimi yeah say bia mostly no obi a ubetimi de 19,000 a year it be the 6,000 it be the 7,000 it be the 5,000 what did they mention
there be no o say ebi one me va say fe no washa say bi o de be 500 and 1,000 bi krana IRA no but ebi as time goes on no are making more money. Is it possible say every month and I say as time goes on to me the become
also increasing over to me increasing
oh okay
you can always increase it yeah to the internet up to 19,000 no it ever say be every month be the 15 at 2 right
yes
say 50 no next a year near 600 right na bia we start now be when your job be na be you go na for between the 500 between the 500 as start instead of 15 yeah you can go back and do it with me
oh okay
until say what he did that for the year no
okay
so to the mention
yes I mean yeah what's ubisa na
na me na o kasa no mesre na eno na ye ka no make sure say ye bibi ana de mehu ni say bank for no omo de to CDs into de o bank are careful CDs no maska kese wo so the mutual funds no the stocks no na maska kese in the time I recommend a friend say Vanguard for no more you need very cheap. I'm not working for them. I'm not making any money at BB. I think somebody need very Vanguard and Fidelity. And I say, like I said, right now you can go back to the bank and ask them say, a deal with the investing in amount. Na share side the problem they investing in amount. Now between compare us and yeah. Like I said, at this time, you see kind of form kakra near you, but you can be a sick advice. Your financial plan is now I make a choice and mom make a choice now to move here now I make the choice and say okay me think say we na be ya mommy hey this is so can be when nim kakra bi na say obetinya secure advisor me feel say no mumu ye ade ba kwa yenya de wo ho kra no na it hurts us because like I said be a 500 and 1,000 be a what ye let's look at it this way yeah let's be real we spend time on the things we wear more than our retirement plan. What is the best channel? The best spend this crop on tade the say your retirement planner. oh I was saying who advisor na me consulting na e bitua 500 hey asema ba what's the mention no
yes
asema ba yeah it a retirement to asem na akono a retirement e also make sure say what who de ekoso 500,000 enye bad enye hwe ebi emu ehye ba wouldn't say for the future because ebi ade obenya a bit guide you to the future yeah
wow
ti bibi a wonti ase bia no seek help yenya ade was sad no it's about time we start doing that.
okay yeah me na busane number no ubetimi afre na echi the personal number is 703-981-1910 703-981-1910 offer na questions bia obe answer nana ya ko ya brain ya sunti two questions we there no or say what I suppose for explanation or the ama for the car notes adrenier but it look like say a community we are doing kind of a competition obia pe new car but then the woman who say a better so obenya used car a bebo but is it advisable so ubeto used car obenya problem but brand new there say a tear rubber utu ya now na was saying what are the advantages and disadvantages? So, Uber buy new car on used car.
Yo, it makes sense. I don't know can it make sense, but you see, we go with numbers and statistics and all that. A 2-3-year-old car is as reliable as a new car. Statistics, a woman say one time be home. I say when it comes to Mercedes-Benz, I only say Mercedes-Benz they are good. Yes. So make the boss not within the age where Henry or say no or Mercedes-Benz because also our buck for Thomas sometimes Mercedes mean too much cry. True, but a 2-year on paper or normal, a 2-year or 3-year used car is as reliable as a new car. Now, when you look at the difference now, it's astounding because look, auto car of infants be at 20,000.
Yes,
and at 22,000 within 4 years, it depreciated about 40%.
Quick,
within 4 years, that car worth about there 12,000 or so.
Mm-hmm.
What is the mention? It's the same kind of new car. So I got a slightly used car now, but you have to pay 15,000.
Yes.
And I know a relaxing amount to be paid cash. As I know the quote to say we need to be called now. It's what they mention.
Yes.
I did about what see studies show say average American use more than between 2000 2005 aside their home. Aside their mortgage, into these payments, is avoidable payment. Or avoidable. Yes, I would pay an example. Crowd say I would wait for 50 years now. What year? Similar as maybe 50 years. Would like I said, this year way 65 now. You need 65. This time, that's what I just break it down. 65. Yes, average household, they spend more than between 2000 2005 aside their mortgage, which is clearly you can clearly avoid these payments, right? What do you find? You beginning 2000 or the emphasis 2000. Yeah, the 1,000 credit to 1,000 to 1 for year pay. We it's nyama can we 15 years no we say we my make it and say me treat make my force treat make me payment be and say dan ko ba bi payment no kwa na esa ba no they me half for to and I don't remember to say like I said every sales career when you say we say man da for the next 7 years one for be and come it doubles. It doubles every skabia. It's in would be a shed a cacrano. Would you start to fear so as a sian near the cacra? Yes, in your bay habit tabus affair taho. So your habit tabus affair kawa now home to. Oh, I say it was a habit to say a habit, no. I say it becomes as a program. You say, yes, sorry, I need to say because I'm a habit as a program. It sounds kind of be savings the bear. I will say, oh, yes, sir, Nafi, Ubuana, just a numbers, Nafi, a bokrana. On tiade. This is sometimes no be like I say, me no obi ba wo church nyemo na yi a. Okura wo ni akura ka wo ntina se no wo hwe sika wo no ne ade a. Which means kwan be na afo aso duro. Omu na obi ani ho a wodi loto, obi ani ho a o inherit obi ani ho a te se obi okuru bisa na wo ba no sika no de bi ba na so ye dey. Na sankofo ni na so yomo mo ase enye se o ma ye ho hwenfo ana bibisa na o me onyo bibia ye simple enye gidigidi bia the ye na ye hu ayi your friend say kokuti no e bie to so a say na say no I was ka ho say na me che ni ti no enye gidigidi bia just consistent thing you do so on the me che no and the car payment no 2 or 3 year old on paper is as reliable as a new car. It bro me I don't know how cry. I mean, yeah, like you said, once a while it can happen, which is 1 in 1,000. Say 3-year-old a 3-year car, besa.
Now me that say your time Nico. One question, now wrap up mine. Wait to the end, I'll be sad about the real estate. Okay, and also so we better invest in real estate. Nowadays, also some time ago, I'm on for eco share real estate money crash. Now, as I pick it up, it look like everybody is talking about real estate. What is your opinion on that? Say you're getting into real estate.
Yo, when you look at it, I'm trying to share this. Say, Oshe, me na. Epato yabaho. What screen?
Bacho.
Okay. So Oshe. Oshe we na me na. Saba.
Aba.
Oh. Okay, so here rest it na me we na me na. Enye
401k ne was so.
Enye rest it say ebia ko pasaba.
Enyam pope apa dark.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was talking about primary residence. That's what they did. Tear off their primary residence. Investing more. That's the first level. The first level, no, it be or house or a house will be 400,000. Until whilst they paying off their house, they investing in their 401k. They investing a little bit for their kids. Like I said, all this go back to say if you payment be prayer, or the card be prayer, won't mean yet. Into me, come can in every answer. You can be any credit card input. As to so I mean, my church Mohammed say, oh, say you don't need credit card to do this anything. But me by your church said, I was use credit card. No, we bet me to house without a credit. A house without a credit, no. To say you be use life and a DIA. Mortgage companies, they are lazy, they don't use it. I'm a friend underwriter, manual underwriter. They use your life. Using your life means you've worked at the same place for 2 years. You've pay on time or before time for your rent for 2 years. And you are taking 25% of your take-home pay as a mortgage. Your take-home pay, I mean monthly pay, no, say a mortgage or say a monthly pay of your 25%. In the example, say we say we 1,000 now, we 250. Example na me make. No, or may see amount without credit. You don't have to be in credit for. And no, I want to hate him more. So no, my people should know this. I want to hate him more. Say you don't need credit. Say you break home, because look at it. You get credit. Near say credit. Now an OG and I say bonus how and that's how the system is set up to take from you. It is good when you could say, oh, credit na any obwa because a macro statistical near credit card moments. No, they don't need the credit. Omit a cash be about the cabibria won't mean yes, hey, and brother, and yet the other house be able to house 2 or 3 or 4, which is good. But in the initial stage, in which you have 401k, and now we invest in 1 tree and 2 tree, say the few ones now are more extra homes, no. Rest it as your friend say investment. The Omeans after paying off their homes, guess what they did? They start putting their house payments now making in index fund or something. Into 5 years time, they have money to buy another home for cash, no credit. Some of them will say they don't want to even have anything to do with the credit unless they are buying the bank, And to say the way can who say your PBA pen quick. The system that we are using right now is 10, 15, 20 years now. You have no question, you have to be millionaire. And it's a only question. If you are doing this consistently, you have to be millionaire. Because so no 2000 or the 2002 in this fan no atomo and so you imagine ye ne toye dan akakra nyi ntwe itimi kwotwe akutinya sade akototan foforo bibi ba ya ho che woni obi nipa ne tu free mu a wontimi ntwe tu pe na ho akero na afi dan ye ba be gina free se ba omo no ye sichi we say oni obi ani asem wato dan wato ne cash a oni obi ani asem payment ni asaba no ho enti imagine wasa to another foforo 5 years ni take no ye ni sa time investment at time investment at time o to bo kakra na wo ya e be yi was sa to be money to house or they are renting or just mortgage no or on one mortgage no we oni ya bia or taka to no next time or 25 years no you say 25 years be e be 2.5 years because so 2 mortgages coming in putting in for investment kakra so ba be come say no most of the next 2 years it was after 2 3 or say the aka ho was after na be 1 year it the more I talk no we are busa fe dunu na sa nyama investment kwa we no busa nyama na shorting but especially the first 2 years when the cancer will treat you they are serious anything because you have to sacrifice so it's the channel it's no when you make say ko invest say ko jisika na ko for investing what everything I'm talking about here so I'm not talking about debt I'm not talking say ko jisika ebia a gradual home there too much you can but say especially ko to cancer there's no need home no tue wie so afiri okono men fa ho koto kabia mu tobo se 10 years kwa na betimi aboa no atofofra no ato na ekọ ti brother yes say kojiska nefa koto say ko invest with the American and especially this what is going on now dan the way dan see koni ade ni na it is not the best time to buy the best time to sell but not the best time to buy.
Wow. Nana, it is super. I'm saying brand ko next program and chena astati eti ye dumbesiano. Meaning so quick word be maya sana ye ko offer.
Yo, I can't say to you for me. There's no secret plan for millionaire or there's no. If you are still waiting, say there's a secret plan. Be the loss of success, the loss they are not issue and it's to this level. Like I said, investment na but now go back to a car one or see a plan here. Plan in plan say when you na your budget no like your budget. You try carefully. Now see maybe 2 years a car your friends say emergency fund. Emergency fund I feel now investment no we're increasing 15% at least. Now if we be na we tria we danka we tria we are feel no betime dey bia we say dey to extra for investment. It bia betime side way. Brother, it doesn't matter how much you make. Now dey kwana ehun yen say usually almost start side way bia income increase because the more yes how we energize them, you give them more plan, you give them more ideas for them to increase their incomes. It who work this plan now a bomb will increase your income cry. What is the channel? Be a bit maybe. Maybe I want out to see and now can only move free home because who bet me so be a young quantity I'll be tia. It's none of this year, brother Mike, and the next week. You bet also.
Yo nana ye da sepa nyamisha eno time eni dwumadie wedi amai etie for sana mekan ye nua Patrick nana ya obafi ani etini kano ne personal number ne 703-981-1910 ofrena obenya 1-on-1 with you mini aba join upon nyamisha se wa join mo amoba chire no ye wie program no back YouTube Facebook baby a ewo ubetimi akohwe na nso wetimi enya knowledge ewum nyamisha so bekan ho anwumre se nyumisi no antie ka na ene financial peace education e debram Tuesdays no aha ane edubesi de ombetene kan Reverend Ebenezer Sechi nyamisha mbebre.